On this week's NXT, we got a crowbar on a pole match between Tony D, Pete Dunne. We got Santos Escobar versus Xyon Quinn for the services of Elektra Lopez. And finally, AJ Styles comes to NXT again to get rid of that sleazeball Grayson Waller. Romeo, Ness, Chris G. This is NX3. How the hell is everyone doing tonight here? January 11th, Tuesday, 2022. We're going to be reviewing the episode of NXT 2.0. I am Romeo, True Heel Romeo. As they call me in the streets, I'm joined by my good brothers. First, the guy who may or may not update this video intro by the end of 2022. Chris G.
Yeah, this is a bad month, man. I ain't editing much of shit this month. Can barely get my life together, but it's coming. It's coming soon, I promise.
Also, returning for our first review here of the new year, our first review in a while, the three of us, it is Ness. What is up, Ness?
What is up, my good brothers? True Hills, what's the deal? We're back forming like Voltron. However, how that fucking works. But yeah, this is gonna be it's not gonna be that good. We're gonna be great, but the show wasn't that great.
What's up, Frantic World? What is up, Christopher Ryan Cooper? Hey to everyone watching along. Please thumbs up this video. Drop a reaction, drop an emoji, share this video, be a part of the live chat. Let's go back and forth on this episode of NXT. We can talk about anything you want. Send a super chat. We'll talk anything. We'll talk football, basketball, whatever. Definitely subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when we drop new content. Guys, let's talk NXT, which started with the new NXT champion, the new face of NXT, Braun Breaker. Braun came out. He was full baby face. Thanked Tommaso Ciampa, called Ciampa a great champion and a great human being. Braun then challenged everyone in the locker room. And as he exits, he runs into Santos Escobar, making his entrance for the first match. The seed planted for what could be Braun's first feud, I thought immediately. A simple, effective, short, sweet, to the point promo, I thought, by Braun. Any thoughts on that?
I missed it.
I mean, not much, but it was good. It was solid. It got me behind the champion. I'm happy for Braun.
Pause.
Hey,
I was waiting for her.
talk that one up in the AO book. Damn.
Didn't take long. That's what she said. Santos versus Xyon for the services of Elektra Lopez. Santos got distracted at one point by Elektra on the outside. Where's my yeah, there it is. Quinn and Lopez sized each other up. There's a lot of sexual tension here, you could tell. But when Quinn turned,
oh, that's her. Oh, that's her arm. So I'm thinking like one of them is her arm and the other
that's
one
her
is
sleeveless
his.
arm.
Yeah, that's stupid.
When Quinn turned his back, Elektra kicked him in the balls. And he was not happy about it, as you can imagine. He gets thrown inside the ring where a phantom driver is done by Escobar for the win. And these guys are loving life. They're one big happy family. You guys thought La Madrina was gonna switch up for some dick. No. No, she did not. She is part of the family. And she delivers, and Santos wins. What'd you think, Chris?
I mean, part of me feels for Zion, man, because He got cock blocked literally by the girl who was going after you. That doesn't happen after, or it doesn't happen often. But I thought the match was cool. You know, nothing crazy, but it was solid enough. Where Xyon Quinn looked kind of impressive.
Ness.
All right. I'll admit that I thought that she was going to turn solely because you know how it goes where like the whole Indy Hartwell, Dexter Loomis thing, and Johnny was just being like, Johnny and Candace were just like, no, don't go, don't like him, don't like him, don't like him. And like that pretty much pushed Indy out into wanting to be with Dexter. I thought it was going to be something like this, you know, Santos, like, bitch, you better know what's going on. You better act like you know. She's like, oh, you can't talk to me like that. I'm a grown woman. I do what I want. And then she goes, but I like the swerve.
That was the old NXT.
Yeah, that was the old NXT.
It's the new NXT. Vince
Yeah,
McMahon,
new
Bruce
NXT.
Pritchard, they like to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, the women listen in the new NXT. So, but I like how they keep them together. You know, it's like there's no reason to break up another good thing that's going. One of the few good things that's going on NXT 2.0. So, it's good. It keeps Santos looking strong. You know, I'm all for that. One of the last guys that I like that still has some credibility.
Thank goodness. Legado del Fantasma stays strong. What is up? Monique popping by in the chat. Good to see you. Moving on. Mandy Rose, the NXT Women's Champion, celebrates her championship win with a photo shoot at her home. Every side is her good side. Every side is her good side. Mandy then had
got a lot of pictures.
Another photo shoot set up, and I had to get all these pictures too because every side is her good side.
Respectfully.
Kaylee Ray later destroyed the photo shoot set up when Mandy was gone. She's mad that the champion's taking pictures. Oh, you're taking pictures. You're not defending the title every week. What a crybaby.
She could have just put on a bathing suit and took some pictures too. We wouldn't have been upset about that.
We don't photo shoot losers.
I got yelled at by my significant other for making inappropriate comments last stream. So you know what? I'm gonna just turn the video off and smoke some weed. Carry on.
God, I love that. I love that placeholder picture.
Yeah.
Cameron Grimes versus Damon Kemp. He beats him with a cave-in pretty easily, pretty quickly. Damon Kemp is Gable Stevenson's brother. They hinted at it on commentary, saying they went to the same school. They're brothers. But they don't plan on making this kid a big deal, so he gets renamed to Damon Kemp so we don't sour on the Stevenson name because Gable Stevenson is going to be taken as a big deal. Yeah, he's an Olympic gold medalist. Sorry, kid. You don't have an Olympic gold medal, so you're Damon Kemp. Malcolm Bivens was scouting the match probably for Damon Kemp. What do you think of the renaming? Do you think that's fair to him? Do you understand what they're doing? What do you think make of all this, Chris?
I think it's fucking stupid because last week they on the Instagram posted the Stevenson brothers, aka one of them is Damon Kemp and the other one's actually going by his name. Gables. What the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it.
That's
Well, I guess the gimmicks now is that they're half brothers. Somebody has a different dad. I mean, doesn't surprise me. Most black people have different fathers than their siblings. So I figured that's hey man, I'm back.
No
I'm
pun
back.
intended.
Oh.
Where do we go from there? Do we talk about Gargano being gone? Theory being on road. Fucking, he's a juvenile.
Yeah,
Oh well,
now.
he's white though, so that's not gonna fit.
Yeah, but the guy's not that great either. He's that match with but
he's green.
Yeah, he's very green. Very
He's not
very
black, he's green. Speaking of black, what is up to the Negro Buck Nick Jackson in the chat? This is a smooth
Good,
transition, man. Let's get to this. Also, speaking of black, Malik Blade and Ethan Lopez versus Harland and Joe Gacy. This is for a spot in the Dusty Cup. Harland is DQ'd because he ignores a 5 count in the corner. So these guys have cut a goofy promo earlier about how they're gonna make it into the Dusty Cup. I was like, yeah, okay, pal. Are in the Dusty Cup. Wow. What do you make of this, Ness?
This was a waste of fucking time. That's all. That's. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I guess. With the way that Harlan is, you know, he's just a fucking psychopath. First of all,
or dumbass. There's a fine line between psychopath and dumbass.
Dumbass, yeah, he's walking very fine line between both of those because he looks like a psychopath and he just did some dumb shit. They could have just went. That would have been my odds-on favorite to win this whole thing. To be
I was thinking
honest.
that. I was like, man, this team could win it all.
Yeah.
They're not even in the cup.
Because I didn't think these two jabronis was going to beat them. But technically they didn't. You know, they got saved by the ref. But, you know, they're going to lose the next round because who the fuck are they?
And they win the whole thing. Chris, what do you think?
I know, right?
I think Harlan's a dumbass psychopath. That's me. A little bit of both. I mean, it doesn't make sense because it's not like he really hurt anybody or like looked super strong. Like, oh my god, he killed one of the guys. Like, yeah, they made it to the next round, but one of the guys' heads stuck on the turnbuckle. You know what I mean? Both guys got up perfectly fine. Hey, yeah, we made it. And these guys are just
So
walking
proud.
around smiling. Yeah, and then fucking Gacy's just smiling. Like it's fine that he lost. It's not fucking fine.
Yeah, it's not. Anika Wilson says, hey, Booze. Hey, Anika.
How the hell?
Frantic World says Bobby Stevenson needs to stay away from Diamond Mine. You agree with that? You don't like this kid in Diamond Mine? They do have an opening. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they definitely do. He can be a coach for right now, I guess.
Coach, he needs coaching.
Yeah.
He's green.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
don't do what I do. There you go. That's his
Hey.
coaching methods.
You know what, kid? Just stand in the back and fold your arms like this.
Oh,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
Class, elegance, sophistication. No, I'm not talking about us three. We have none of that. I'm talking about Imperium. They hate fat Americans. They represent hard work. The mat is sacred. They love this sport. As Walter prepares for the full-time move to NXT 2.0. I can't wait. Walter's last stand in NXT UK's last match is this week. So he will be full-time in NXT. So my question for you guys, I know how he would fare in the old NXT. How will he fare in NXT 2.0? Because to be honest with you guys, I got a bold prediction for 2022. And that bold prediction is that we will see Walter lose to Von Wagner. Watch. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's going to put him over. I could see it. Ness, what are your prospects 2022 Walter?
Well, now that it was a joke at first, but now I'm really like sitting here thinking about it because at some point this year, he's definitely going to be on the main roster, like towards the, if not like by the summer, but probably like early fall, like a post summer, early fall, somewhere around that time. I can definitely see him on the main roster. So if that's the way they go about it, like that's his last feud on his way out to put somebody over, fucking Von Wagner of all people. I mean, they're trying to do the same shit with Grayson Waller, and who knows what the fuck idea they got that from. But yeah, I would rather, I don't know, man. I don't know. At some point, he's definitely gonna have a NXT title run. Just because, like, yeah,
that's bold.
yeah, he's definitely gonna have. If Walter doesn't have an NXT title run, then like I know they've been fucking up for quite a while, but that would be like the most major of fuck ups within the last year.
Chris, look into your crystal ball. What are we going to see from Walter in 2022?
I can see a NXT championship run.
Man, you guys are optimistic, man.
I can also see a call up to the main roster, but I see more of the championship run than the main roster call up this year. But I will say, if he does lose Savon Wagner at any point in 2022, I will not be watching NXT 2.0
Oh,
any longer
shit.
for the remainder of the year. I'll come back in 2023, but 2022, I'm hanging it up if he loses Savon Wagner.
Man, I'm gonna have to clip this, and sadly, we're gonna
I
have to
was
say
gonna say,
goodbye
yeah,
to Chris at one point. At one
next
point this
week.
year, we're gonna have to say goodbye.
It's like next week, Von Wagner versus Walter.
Christopher Ryan Cooper. If Walter loses to that forehead Geico caveman, we ride. Guys, let us know in the chat. What do you see for Walter in NXT 2.0? Frantic World says Walter goes there and he likes what it is. And then he goes to Raw and he said, "Get me out of here." That's a
Honestly.
good prediction too. Anika Wilson says the one thing they got going for them, Imperium, is the only male faction at NXT besides Diamond Mine. That is true.
Oh no, yeah.
No. So, what do you call it? Legado del Fantasma. Forgot about that one.
Well, they got they have a luchadora or a women's wrestler in there.
They're mixed.
Only
They're a
male.
mixed faction.
Crowbar
Yeah.
on a pole match. There's the crowbar on the pole. Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo. The ref did not appreciate these guys trying to use weapons other than the crowbar. Only the crowbar. Tony eventually gets the crowbar and wins by clocking Dunne with it on the shoulder. Dunne sold it great. Vic Joseph, for some reason, said, "Bing bong." Stop it. They're ruining
Please.
it. They're ruining it.
Yes.
You don't have to say it for every single thing. Come on. So this series is even. One apiece. I suspect the third match is in order. Perhaps one where all weapons are legal. I don't know. Their first match was much better than this, I thought. Chris?
Yeah, I agree. I like their first match better. But considering I don't like shit on a pole match, this match wasn't that bad. I was kind of into it. I know Vince Russo is somewhere creaming his pants, fucking like they're using my idea, bro. It's amazing. But yeah, I still kind of enjoyed it. But I hope the third match, if they do have one, is hopefully it's something different.
Ness?
It was all right. It was like too much going on. It's a crowbar on a pole match, which I would like to think that there aren't any rules, but they'll like bring out counts and fucking rope breaks and all types of shit. And I'm like, yeah, then they couldn't even use stuff out like other weapons of mass destruction and shit. So I'm like, yo, all right, is this like a hardcore match like out of the ordinary, or is this just like a semi hardcore match where the only weapon you can use is just this pole, this fucking crowbar on the pole? Like it didn't make a lot of this shit didn't make sense to me.
It's like robbing a bank is legal, but you can only do it with a crowbar.
Yeah, like. And then no face covering to hide your identity either, because that'd just be stupid. But yeah, it was all right. Figured that Tony D'Angelo was going to get the win. Tony D'Angelo, hey, my boy.
Where's that? I wasn't ready for that shit. Fuck. How much pressure? There it is. Oh man. We got some more Walter predictions in the chats. CM says 3-week push, then fired.
Yeah, they're gonna say because he's fat. He lost but he lost a lot of weight though.
He looks in great shape.
Yeah, he looks great.
I saw Malcolm Bivens on Twitter complimenting him and then calling his ass out. Calling his ass out. Telling him he's gonna slap him like fucking Haagen-Dazs or some shit like that. Antoine Phillips, Walter versus Roman at SummerSlam. Oof, that is a rocket. All Walter's back.
That's a bold prediction.
It's WCW stuff, brother. It's Frantic World.
Unfortunately.
And Josh always takes a shot at Carmelo Hayes any chance he could get. Carmelo stock dropping every minute he's on the mic. Carmelo, he hates Carmelo Hayes. Hates him.
I hated him tonight too. I'm not even gonna lie. But we'll get into that when we get there.
Dakota Kai and MSK backstage. They see the Dusty Cup, and Dakota warns them nothing divides friendship more than success. She's been there. She's been through it. She knows. MSK, I don't think they're winning the Dusty Cup again.
Can you guys explain like what's going on with her? Like she's a little
Speaking
bit
of
more,
dust,
yeah, like
so
she's
she's
been
smoking. Now.
smoking or sniffing it.
Yeah, she's
She's
tweaking.
just tweaking and shit.
God damn, she's a fiend.
Persia, Indy, and Wendy Chu versus Casey, Caden, and Amari Miller. Amari almost dies on a dive to
Yeah.
the outside. Thankfully, she's okay. Wake up chance for Wendy Chu, who did a lot of sleeping in the corner, waiting for the tag. She gets the hot tag and yawns right out of a
Suddenly,
clothesline.
yeah,
Then
suddenly just wakes up.
she wakes up all right. She's Rex ass in full pajamas. Overhead suplex. Does a fucking cartwheel into a splash in the corner. And then a T-bone suplex. Persia and Indy then finish off Amari for the win. And this odd couple celebrates. Now, Wendy Chu's gimmick. Oof,
Yeah.
it's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's the female narcoleptic Ness.
Yeah, I'm going to need a check, WWE. You guys gimmick infringement. I'm gonna sue you like MLW.
Oh man. Other than the gimmick, her wrestling was pretty good from what little we
Yeah.
saw. Ness.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was just, I guess that's like the sleepy version of Festus. When she gets into the ring, like all the lethargic and fatigue wears off and she can go. But yeah, it was decent. It was a nice little match.
The former Mei Ying.
Yeah.
Would you rather just kept her and Mei Ying have a wrestle like this, or you prefer the
No,
sleepy gimmick?
I prefer the pajamas. They fit her right.
She looks a lot better.
Very snugly.
Chris,
I just followed her on Instagram tonight. Not even gonna lie.
bet you did, pal. I bet you did. By the way, what's her Instagram? By the way,
Wendy Chu. It's Wendy Chu. I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me check that. I'll look it up.
Look at these guys.
She should still be. Yeah, no, the realest Wendy. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
our Wendy is not gonna like that.
Oh,
nah.
no.
Chris, anything you want to add to this? As Mandy Rose just uploaded new pictures that I'm gonna have to upload on here to complete this review.
This gimmick's fucking trash. But other than that, she came in and surprised me. It's like, damn, Wendy can move.
Moving on, Solo Sikoa versus Boa. Motherfucker spitting. These guys pretty much beat each other up to the point of a countout. Solo then hits Boa with a chair across the back. After a commercial break, they're still beating each other up backstage. Solo throws Boa over some equipment, and then a fireball goes off in Solo's face. Solo, oh man, I want to say something Uso related, but I'm not gonna. Boa then rises with the face paint that he didn't have before. Chris.
Oh man, I kind of know what you're gonna say about the Uso, and I want to say it, but I don't want to say it either. Oh man, what's up with WWE and fucking fireballs though? Like, I don't know, man. This guy's spitting black mist. He's smoking weed in people's face. Now he's throwing fireballs, man. Fuck Bo.
Ness.
I too think I caught on to the comment about Fireball and Usos, but but yeah, this was fucking weird, man. Like this just went totally out of the way from where I thought it was going to go. I thought we'd at least get a decisive winner. They both get disqualified or counted out. They start fighting in the back. Nobody definitely seen a fucking fireball coming out of nowhere. Like this is fucking weird. He's popping up out of nowhere with his like what's the one movie? Don't Be a Menace in South Central. You like over there in the back of the truck where Marlon Wayans and the one chick, she just starts wigging out. I'll send you guys. I'll send you guys the picture later. But yeah,
I did like them beating the shit out of each other. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was cool. But then you just got weird again.
And you can tell the crowd sort of get out of it when the fireball would happen. It was like almost a little bit of booing. It was like disgust. It was like
it's stupid. Yeah, because it was dumb. They did too much.
To continue my Mandy Rose report from earlier, Mandy Rose uploaded 2 pictures from the photo shoot that she took during the show. So yes, it is related. It is related to this review. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm done. Whew. We got a lot of comments in this chat here. Let's check them out.
Respectfully.
Nika, don't know what it means that this is better than her 1,000-year-old dragon lady thing. Yeah. What is up, Alan Weinstein? Saying what's up to the fam. Frantic World says, do not bring up Festus Ness.
Oh, my bad.
Bruh, not don't be a menace, says TM. Monique just stands there with the face paint. Weird to me, too.
Man, they see that's
weird's not even the fucking word. First of all, he has the equal sign with the less than symbol. That means he's either equal or less than you. It's fucking stupid. Why would they put that on his face paint? Oh, it's the greater. All right, maybe I'm bugging. It's the greatest symbol. But still, it's
whatever it is, it's fucking it's fucking stupid, whatever it is.
What's weird is that they take Mei Ying away from him, they split them up, they completely eliminate Mei Ying. Like, they didn't even write her off TV, really, did they? Just like she's not there.
She just lost.
I mean, she spit her shit into Boa, and then she fucking just never came back.
You thought they'd drop some of this, supernatural stuff. Although I'm not sure if it's supernatural. It's Fireball. We've seen fireballs in wrestling before. It doesn't have. We've seen Hulk Hogan fuck it up before. Well, not Hulk Hogan. We call him Terrence now on the Drew Hill. He doesn't deserve the name Hulk Hogan anymore. Terrence from Florida.
Fucking
Terrence from Florida.
Yeah.
Terrence from Tampa.
Terrence from Tampa.
Von Wagner's suspension has been lifted and his fine has been paid. By who? Was it Terrence from Tampa? Maybe. Big fan of that Wagner kid. Big fan of that Wagner kid, brother.
Not a chance, brother.
Oh man! If he did pay the fine, he probably had to ask Von Wagner, "Are you vaccinated?"
Did they
not? All right, I'll pay for this.
Let me know, brother. Did they jab you or not? I gotta know, brother.
No, in all seriousness, though, this was probably Robert Stone, probably. Oh, jeez. Carmelo Hayes first parks his car, gives the keys to some security guard. And
hold on, can I say something real quick about that? Because let me tell you how stupid. That's how I knew this segment was going to be stupid. He gives the keys to the valet, tells him to leave the car there. Don't park it because we'll be right back. So why the fuck did you give him the keys? You should have just kept the keys.
That was weird.
I'm sorry. That's just how I knew this shit was just going to keep going left. It already started off stupid.
First time using valet, pal. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
WWE, add Ness to your creative team. This guy sees the mistakes in your writing and fixes them.
Just like that.
Just get him while he's awake. And not high. Other than that,
I don't know. I'm saying maybe the high. Hey, you come up with some crazy, some great ideas for high shit.
Baked booking.
We don't want that. So Braun Breaker comes out with a fucking chainsaw, right? And he just starts swinging it around like, no, pal, that's it. You're fired.
Yeah, it's the new NXT. Come on, man.
Carmelo Hayes rocking the North American title only. I thought he'd be wearing both belts, but after Cruiserweight title, I guess, retired. Trick Williams said he and Mello go together like peanut butter and jelly. Shaq and Kobe. Trick Williams and Big Booty Wendy. What? Is he talking about Wendy Chu?
I think he's saying when. I think he said women.
Oh, I thought he said Wendy. Oh, my
I
bad.
think he said women too.
I mean, well, Sleepy Chew got it. Sleepy Chew got it too. So
This motherfucker spit. They have a moment of silence for Roddy Strong's title reign. They got their RIP Roddy shirt and they pour one out. They celebrate some more, maybe for way too long, and they're cut by AJ Styles' music and entrance, who gives a stare down to Carmelo Hayes. Is that a seed, or could we get AJ Styles, Carmelo Hayes in NXT? That'd be great.
I would hope so.
What do you think about this promo, Chris?
I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was terrible. Not like Josh. Josh he has a fucking personal vendetta against Carmelo Hayes. But I mean, I thought it was all right. And Trick actually made me laugh with the big booty line.
And as Mello leaves back to his car outside, Cameron Grimes is in front of it with his keys. Says 2022, he's coming for gold. He throws the keys to Mello and Mello drops it. Cameron hilariously says, "Don't miss. I'm excited for the feud." Ness?
Yeah, I'm ready to see that match. That's going to definitely be a good match. But yeah, I don't know, man. This segment was, I hate Trick Williams. I can't stand that fucking guy.
Is it because people say you look like him?
I have no. Who the hell said that? This is the first time I'm hearing that.
No, they said it on the stream before. Someone said, "I've never seen Ness and Trick Williams in the same room at the same time."
Who the hell said that?
One of the greatest NX3 comments ever.
Oh my god.
You must have been baked on that one.
Yeah, I probably will. I do not remember that. I hope you guys aren't watching that. I hope one of you guys didn't say that. Because I'm offended.
Somebody in the chat right now. Might have been.
Now I'm offended.
If you remember, confess.
Alan Weinstein keeping the same energy always.
Yeah, this dude's just, I mean, he'll have a line here and there, but overall, fuck that guy. I can't stand him.
Dang it. Brandy Rose and Mandy Rose love posting these thirst trap pics, and I love liking them. Anika Wilson, they got some good things for Carmelo coming.
Yeah, he's a great talent. I don't know. I didn't like the promo tonight, man. I
thought it went a little too long. That's all.
Yeah, I think it was just a little too cheesy for me tonight. Like too many one-liners that really weren't hitting. He's like, I know he says all the time, like, mellow shoe, he don't miss. Like, nah, you
added a whole bunch of shit to that.
Yeah, you added a couple bricks.
You shot 28% from the field tonight, kid.
Then it's time for AJ Styles versus Grayson Waller. And no NXT match in history has gotten more main roster promotion than this match. This storyline was acknowledged on Raw, I think 3 weeks in a row. Even Grayson Waller coming to Raw to further the feud. Never before have they ever done this for NXT, ever. On many times they could have. For matches that deserved it. Nah. Crazy. AJ Styles chants about 5 guys chanting Grayson Waller. Now, what's funny, and this may be only for me, maybe you guys notice it too. When you chant Grayson Waller, it sort of sounds like Grayson Swallows, does it not? Grayson Swallow.
Oh my god!
You can't really tell the difference. That might be just for me. And that's kind of the case for AJ Styles chants too. AJ Styles.
Nah, man, you got to really spin that one.
Depends what state you're in. If you get a state with a lot of neck beards, it might sound like that.
AJ does a ton of his signature moves. Grayson doesn't get a lot of stuff in, but he stays resilient. He does his stupid basketball elbow drop. Grayson teases tap into the calf crusher, but survives. AJ reverses out of a Styles clash. The audacity. Grayson ducks a phenomenal forearm and then slides back in for that stupid stunner he does for a near fall that scared the shit out of me. Woo. AJ with a Pele kick, brainbuster, and phenomenal forearm. We can breathe easy. They let AJ Styles beat Grayson Waller. I was a little nervous, even though I picked AJ to win. I'm still a little nervous because you never know with these old guys. AJ on the mic says, "You're good, but you're not phenomenal." introduces him to one of his friends, and it's L.A. Knight who returns. Waller scared. L.A. Knight takes it to Waller, whoops his ass to close the show. AJ teases having a little tension with Knight, but then daps him up. It's all love. It's all love, bro. What'd you think, Chris, of everything here?
I mean, it wasn't a terrible match, but Grayson. Once again, it's another week of me saying I don't get it with Grayson Waller. Yeah, he can talk shit, but that's it, man. That can only bring you so far. I don't see nothing else crazy about him. I like that. I dig the athleticism. He does some impressive shit, but I don't know, man. I just can't get behind it.
I thought they would give him a little more, make it seem like he can hang with AJ. But I mean, he sort of did do that, but not in the sense that he got a lot of offense. And this was a lot of AJ Styles offense, right, Ness?
Yeah, it was. I won't call it a squash because he did get a little bit of like handling himself, but for him, it was one sided the majority of the match. But I mean, that's what kind of expect because this guy's really not that good. So, and then he's up against arguably one of the best wrestlers of all time. So, I mean, it kind of just made sense, but it did go a little bit too long for my liking, just because he's not that good. So,
By the way, there's something annoying as hell about what those alternating lunges he does. I don't know what it is. It gets so much heat with me. I hate him.
He doesn't even fucking play basketball. I'll bust his ass.
You heard it. The challenge has been laid. Let's wrap up this NXT with match of the night MVP, LVP, thumbs up or thumbs down. Vote in the poll on YouTube or in Facebook, the group True Heels. Anika Wilson feels like me. Oh, sweet Lord. I thought they were going to let Grayson Waller beat AJ Styles.
it's always possible the way they book shit.
Frantic World says F Grayson Waller. You could say fuck. You could say fuck. It's okay. We won't censor you.
Fuck him, pal. Just fuck him.
Alan says Terrence from Tampa don't like that Carmelo guy, brother.
You got to watch out for that Trick Williams, brother. He tried to sell me something.
Match of the night. I'll go Dunne D'Angelo. Chris?
Yeah, I could say
Yeah,
the same thing.
it's kind of by default.
Unanimous. MVP. Go AJ Styles, Santos, and Elektra. Ness?
I'm gonna go with Wendy Chu.
I bet you will. Chris?
I'll go with AJ.
I hear the dog in the background, which means I have to share
This motherfucking dog, bro. New year, same old fucking dog in the background. I got something coming for your ass, though.
LVP Jabroni of the night. I definitely have to go two directions here. One, Harlan and Gacy for missing the Dusty Cup,
Yeah.
and Xyon Quinn for getting worked by Elektra. Ness?
I have two. Definitely Xyon Quinn and Grayson Waller for being an idiot and thinking he was going to beat AJ Styles.
Chris?
I mean, unfortunately, I got to give it to Damon Kemp for not having his real name being used.
Poor
And
guy.
yeah, it's unfortunate. It's not necessarily his fault, but Kaylee Ray for being salty just because she wasn't in some photos. I'm not taking any pictures.
We'll put our thumbs out. And in 3, 2, 1, it'll be thumbs up or thumbs down or thumbs in the middle for this edition of NXT. 3, 2, 1. Middle from all of us. You true heels have voted. Let me check what you said. Thumbs in the middle on YouTube and in Facebook. So it's unanimous. Everyone gives it a thumbs in the middle, which means on the NX3 scoreboard, 5 thumbs ups, 1 thumbs down, and 11 thumbs in the middles.
I haven't missed much.
On the picks, Chris went 2 and 2. Ness went 3 and 1. I went 4 and 0. It's a new year, folks. New year, new Romeo. All right. Any last comments here from the chat? Christopher Ryan Cooper, I like that LA Knight Styles spot. The one where they teased Ascension, but dapped each other up, I guess. Frantic World asking Ness if you watched AEW Dark. Jade Cargill, Adam Page, and Jurassic Express was on the show tonight.
No, but I might watch it after this to get some good wrestling on a Tuesday night.
I did watch a little bit before the show, and I turned it off pretty quickly. It's like, hey, I'm eating dinner. There's nothing to watch. Let me put this on. And I don't know. I don't know what I saw. Anyways, we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys once again for joining us here. Chris, where can everyone find you? What you want to plug?
You can find me at True Hill Chris G on Twitter and Instagram, and then you could always find me here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel every Tuesday night, NX3 with these two fine gentlemen, and every Thursday night, Blunt Impact Live with the three-time baby making champion Ness. I missed the watch along. I missed a few things, man. It's a busy few weeks for me. So, but we're here Thursday, and then at the end of the month, we should have an episode of Joints and Jabronis exclusively on the Patreons. I've been working on getting some botches, so hopefully it should be a good episode.
It's all good, brother, because myself and Ness definitely missed quite a few episodes, and you held it down, so no worries. Ness, where can everyone find you? What you want to plug?
You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, skinny__Kravitz, right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. Blunt Impact every Thursday. Myself, Chris G. We go live. Was it 10:30 now? It's been so long. I haven't been on there.
Somewhere between 10:20
between 10,
and 10:40.
yeah, between 10:20, 10:30, somewhere around there.
Depends how tired I am.
Yeah. Again, every Tuesday, myself, Romeo Anthony Cologne, Chris G. We are NX3, the NX3 team, reviewing NXT 2.0, this shit show of a show. I don't know if Fusion of Honor is on hiatus. Ring of Honor is on hiatus. We might just be covering MLW Fusion. Myself, Stat King. I got to talk to him this week because I got to get back.
They'll be out of business too after WWE's lawyers get done with them.
Yo, man, that was the next like 3 or 4 months. We just don't have nothing. Like no Ring of Honor, no MLWs, just fucking over. Let me plug this real quick. The Hard to Kill review. I just did that. My review skills are terrible. I took no notes. I was just going off memory. My memory sucks, but it was fun. You know, shout out to Trey Miguel. He commented on the video. Much appreciated. One day I'll give you 4 blunts out of 5. So yeah.
Not a bad review, pal. If you could get an actual wrestler to comment on it, I think you did great there. That is going to do it. Check me out, True Heel Romeo, Twitter and Instagram. Rated Raw Superstars. We did a live review earlier on today. Me and SP3. Rated Raw Superstars number 32. Check it out. Thank you, everyone. Thumbs up this video. Leave a comment if you're watching on demand. We appreciate you guys, as always, for joining us here in the live chat. We will see you next week. For Ness, for Chris G, I am Romeo. Thank you all for watching. NX3, number 40.
Vince gave NXT the jab, brother.